Hello, LIBA150 college success students. I wanted to take just a few minutes to go over Essay 1, and I'm going to read down through some of this stuff, and this is just in the Essay 1 link here. I'll go back out here so you can see where we are. It's in week 4. To give us a second, it's running really slow here today. And by the way, just again, I'm going to move these sample papers that are here down into the week 4 folder. I'll do that after I finish recording this video. So here in week 4 at the very bottom is essay 1 link, and this is where you'll get the prompt and you'll actually submit the essay in here as well. So basics of this essay 1. This is a 2 to 3 page thesis driven paper. It's a persuasive paper about the role of the mercy values in the professional world. So here's what you're going to do. So here's the context and task. You took the Focus 2 survey through Career Services, and that Focus 2 survey should have given you some more insight into your major, more insight into the direction that you could potentially go within your major. So for example, if you're a nurse, maybe what direction you're going to go in for nursing, that kind of thing. So in addition to that Focus 2 kind of career stuff, and that's really what this essay is based on, two things: your career and the mercy values. So in addition, Mount Aloysius College is founded on the 4 values of the Sisters of Mercy, which are justice, mercy, hospitality, and service. And it is the hope of the administration, of the faculty, of staff at Mount Aloysius College that these values inform your ethical view of the world. Okay? Now, this is, I believe, and I'm going to add some clarification here, where I think some students struggle with this first essay. I'm not asking you to tell me how you would respond in this situation, personally, professionally. Maybe what you would do doesn't align with the mercy values. Okay. What we're asking of you is to think about the mercy values, read up on them a little bit. Remember the LIBA150 library guide that is linked in our course. Go out there, take a look at the mercy values, some details about the mercy values, how they play a part in what we do at the college, and how it guides us in our teaching and in our curriculum development and everything we do at the college, guided by these mercy values. So go out there, take a look at it, and then think about how you could respond to an ethical situation using 2 or more of the mercy values. So again, it's not that you are being asked to tell us how you would respond in this situation. We're asking you for you to think about how the mercy values can play a role in responding to an ethical dilemma. Okay. I know that that concept might be a little bit difficult to grasp, and it is definitely going to take some thinking through and some critical thinking through this process. Come back to the prompt here. Ask me questions. Look at the sample papers, and I think if you do those 3 things, you'll be okay here. Okay. So your task is to, in this assignment, is to identify a potential ethical dilemma in your future career and write a paper that argues how the mercy values might determine your actions in such a situation. Okay. So again, I'm going to read that again. Your task in this assignment is to identify a potential ethical dilemma. So there's an ethical dilemma, and it's related to your career. Okay. And you're writing a paper that argues how the mercy values might determine your actions in such a situation. Now, here's the key part about this. You have to use 2 or more of the mercy values. Okay, so it can't just be based on justice. It can be based on justice and hospitality, or service and hospitality, or more than 2, but it's got to definitely be 2. Okay. Your audience is someone interested in understanding more about how people navigate ethical dilemmas. So maybe somebody's coming to you and saying, hey, I'm faced with this ethical dilemma in my workplace. How do people make decisions about this kind of stuff? And then your response is going to be, this is how the mercy values of justice and hospitality could help you make a decision on how you should react and respond to this ethical dilemma. Okay? The reader is not interested in judging you as a person based on your decision. This is a fact-finding mission about how the mercy values come to bear on real-world decisions. Okay? And then this is the process down here. I'm not going to read this to you, but make sure that you read through this and understand it. But again, I want you to just reflect on the fact that this is about how the mercy values can play a role in responding to an ethical dilemma. Okay? You're going to come up with some possible ethical dilemma that you could face in your career. Okay, it could be very specific to your job, to your future job. It could be something more broad that maybe just couldn't be faced within nursing, but it could be faced within nursing, and it could be faced within business too. So the goal is to get something to come up with something that you could potentially face in your future. Okay? Once you have that, think about your audience. Always when writing, it's very important to think about your audience. You are writing too, and your audience is here. Okay? Your audience, again, is someone who's interested in learning more about how to respond to ethical dilemmas. Okay? And you are arguing then to that person, to your audience, why he or she should use these 2 mercy values as a way to respond to the ethical dilemma. Okay. Again, if you need to get in touch with me, I have office hours this week. We can set up a time to meet online. We can set up a time to meet in person on campus. We can set up a time to talk on the phone. We can email back and forth. Whatever you need, whatever works with your schedule, I'm available this week to help guide you through the process of this first essay. Okay? That's it. If you need to get in touch with me, you know how to. Have a good week. I'll see you around soon. Bye-bye.